Hello and welcome to Boomer and Beyond Wellness and the Have It Your Way workout series. I'm Angelafischetti. So today's deep dive is into the exercise called the frog pump, and it's kind of fun, folks, as well. Now the accessories we'll be using today will be a sticky yoga mat. I'll also be using a booty band, a 20-pound dumbbell, and a half exercise ball trainer, more commonly referred to by the manufacturer bosu. Now, I'm going to move right into the precautionary measures and the medical disclaimers. A blanket statement: if you have any chronic health concern at all, I invite you to preview the video first before participating, but look for what you can do. However, if you're not sure, then I would invite the medical healthcare practitioner who knows your body best to preview the video as well. Now, specific to this video, if you have a latex allergy, both the mat and the bosu, not just the bosu brand though, folks, okay, are made out of latex. So you do want to look for non-latex or latex-free. And there's a stretchy component here within the booty band, and I think there might be some of it in there too. Not 100% sure, so you do want to double check. Now, if you have any issues with getting up and down from the floor, if you have piriformis syndrome, if you have sciatica issues, this video may be completely contraindicated for you. I'm not sure, but it is my duty to advise you as such. So my advice is to get the clearance from your medical doctor if you have those issues. If you have any lower back issues, I would also double check if this is all right for you. And also, if you have the postural deviation known as hyperkyphosis, that's the one where we're kind of hunched in appearance, it may not be the best thing for you to do a back extension or hip extension, I should say, while down supine you're on your back face up. You might want to find out as well, because we have other work on the platform for you folks. So for you, if you want to challenge your gluteals, we've got lots of squats and lots of deadlifts as well, so you can do them standing. Now the muscles that are benefited, wow, they are many. So I mentioned the gluteals already. I'm sitting on mine right now. Also the back erector muscles, they keep us erect. Your hamstring muscles, deep core muscles, especially that transverse abdominis, which is the deepest of the core muscles, and it's real deep to your belly button. So every time you pull it in, you're engaging it. And also something I don't talk about very often, a muscle group I don't mention very often, but I did mention the piriformis, right? So that's one of 6 deep rotator muscles. So they are referred to as the deep 6. They're deep to the gluteal muscle. Now, with that pesky piriformis, we want to have an understanding here, folks, that the sciatic nerve runs directly underneath it. But for some of you, it doesn't translate into pain, by the way. It can run right through your piriformis muscle. Just to give you a little bit of an idea as to why that piriformis is a bit pesky. Now, the activities of daily living that are benefited. Well, any exercise that's going to benefit the glutes is a friend of mine. So this is excellent to help us with walking, climbing the stairs, actually any kind of climbing. Also, the act of sitting, and then the act of standing, standing to sit, sit to stand to sit. What are we doing? We're squatting, right? So it's excellent for that, which will help you. If you're a gardener, it's great for squatting on down there and getting into the shrubbery. I wouldn't know, I'm originally from Brooklyn. And also the act of bending. Now, just a couple of reminders. When you're working out on your own, this is not a workout, folks, but when you are, you want to feel free to stop and rest whenever you need to, but I am not inviting you to quit. So you stop, take a couple of breaths, and then return to the work, even if it's just for one more repetition. Also, please keep yourselves properly hydrated with water. Now, if you've been medically advised not to drink water, maybe for kidney or bladder issues, you follow that advice, please. And what I'd like you to look for on the channel is we have it pinned there right to the top of the channel. It's a warm-up and a cool-down video, and I filmed it because it is important for those of us who are 55 years and above to warm up for a full 10 minutes prior to any workout. Now, within the post tab, and it used to be called community tab, but still it is a community feature of the channel, you want to look for a link to the RPE chart. That's short for rating of perceived exertion. This is a 0 through 10 subjective scale, and it is advised from my channel to work out at an RPE between 3 and 6. And by the way, you can ask your medical doctors. It could be an excellent tool for those of you who have a pacemaker. Maybe you're on certain medications like beta blockers, or maybe you just don't know how to take your training heart rate. It's a wonderful little tool. While in that post tab, you want to look for an article that I found there on Healthline. We have the link there for you as well as reference images and reference screenshots. So we got a lot going on in that community area of the channel. And now what are we going to do here today with these frog pumps? As always, we work one set, and a set is typically a group of 8 to 15 repetitions. However, today I'm going to be flinging 20 at you because I'm going to show you 4 ways how to do this exercise, not just 3 ways. So we're going to do 5 repetitions without any of the equipment. However, when I say this to you, want to be mindful about the work and make sure that you're not flinging your body. You want to control it. Then we're going to do another 5 repetitions, adding the weight. Now I'm going to show you how to basically put a heavier weight on you, how you can just allow that to happen without getting hurt in the process if you are a more seasoned strength trainer. And then we will do another 5 repetitions using the bosu or your version of it. By the way, the best price I found is at the store, Five Below, $25 for these exercise half ball trainers. Check it out. And then we'll add for another final 5, I promise, no more than 20, that's for sure. I'm going to add the booty band. So we're going to begin here on our backs. Remember, those of you medicated or not for hypertension, have vertigo or GERD. We mention this in every video. If you're down on your back, supine, face up, I need a little bit of a lift under your head, so you're going to grab an extra accessory, which will be a folded hand towel. Just 1, 2 is too high, all right? So we're going to come down onto our backs, and I'm going to cup my fingertips. The soles of the feet are together, but you don't want to do like a goddess pose in yoga with this thing. You don't want to just splay open, all right? So if you're very flexible, make sure you control this thing. And I'm going to press down into my elbows. I have my cupped fingertips to the floor, and I'm going to lift up. Now, I'm going to get more height when I push down into my elbows. If that's what you want to do, that's great. You inhale when you're coming down, and you exhale on that lift. And you're going to pause at the peak of the contraction. I'm going to go for 1 more here. I know it's 6. But if you want to level up in another way without adding weight, lift your arms up and thrust up and slowly lower down. Now, I'm going to turn to the side, slide my 20-pounder closer toward me so then I can lift it up on me without issue. I'm going to hold on to the weight, again, not splaying open. And I'm going to lift my elbows to level up even more. Thrust up, pause, squeezing the glute. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Breath in and out through the nose. Don't forget, pause at the peak right there of the contraction. I'm going to come back to the side, Gently lower that weight back down. I'm going to slide it away, and here we go. Let's go on to your bosu or whatever version you have, and I'm going to lean back on it. Again, no splay, right? And I want to make sure I'm in the right position for me. I'm a little too close. And coming back. Now, I'm cupping the fingertips. Notice the head is extended, right? So be careful here. Hypertension, vertigo, or GERD. And I'm going to lift on the exhale, and I'm going to lift my head. Why am I doing this? Because I want the cervical spine of the neck and the lumbar spine of the low back to mirror each other. I'm going to try not to splay my legs open when I land down. They both have a natural lordotic curve. So I'm going to lift. I'm going to do one extra here. Why not? Pause and slowly lower down. And now I'm going to grab my booty band. When I was playing with this, I was like, wow, man, this adds a lot of resistance. That's great, right? So if you're a bit more seasoned, but you don't want to use the weights, do it this way. Come up higher by using the bosu, and then add your booty band. Now I am bringing the band above the knees, but not all the way up the thighs, because I get more resistance that way. All right, supporting the back. Okay, let's see. Dropping back, I'm going to cup the fingertips. I'm going to push open. Wow, I feel this so much in the glute already. And exhale up, I lift the head. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. I want you to be mindful, folks. You're going to see a lot of times online that this is done very fast. I get it. I understand. But I'm not looking to go the super fast, okay? I want control. Although this is known to enhance our reflex reaction time because it's an explosive movement. And slowly down. I know, I think I did 6 or 7, but what the heck, I enjoyed doing it and also explaining a couple of tips for you. So that's what we have today, folks, here at Boomer and Beyond Wellness. And folks, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel, sharing the videos with others, maybe especially with people who have chronic health issues and feel like they've been abandoned and don't have a platform to refer to. I'm here for them. I'm here for them. I've got the back, because I know what it's like. I once had osteoporosis myself. I no longer do. I once had subclinical hypothyroid. I no longer do. I do understand the process. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell. Maybe give us a thumbs up. And if you would like to receive my free monthly newsletter, you can subscribe to it by going to my website, boomerandbeyondwellness.com, and go to the subscribe tab. And as a thank you for doing so, you will receive a workout video that I created exclusively for newsletter subscribers. So until next time, eat your greens, eat your beans, drink your water, and be well. Thanks.